Hey guys, it's JJ Simmer and welcome to my first. No. Wait, let's backtrack it. I was supposed to say my first ever room build ever, but this is not my first ever room build because, like, if you look on my channel, I think I have two room builds before this one, so I don't even know I was going to say this. But now that I do think of it, this might, like, be the first ever room build I've ever made because I made this room build like a long time ago. I don't even know how long. It's been months. Like before Parenthood, possibly before Vampires came out. Like we'll have to see. It's been a while though, and it's just been kind of like sitting in my queue of videos. Like I just haven't gotten to posting it yet because I'm obsessed with this room build. It's just like I don't know. I just never was like, okay, I'm gonna post this now. I don't know. Like weeks went by and I just kind of forgot about it for a while, which is crazy because this is one of my favorite rooms because it's a basement. It's a basement entertainment room. And I don't know about you guys, but I have never used a basement in The Sims 4, which is crazy. I was always using The Sims 3 because they always just had them built into The Sims 3, but in The Sims 4, no, I've never used one. And apparently they like make your game run really fast when you like have a basement like room, which is so weird. But yeah, I need to put this in one of my houses. I don't know, all my Sims are broke, so it probably wouldn't work out, but I definitely want to use a basement one. And like an entertainment room, like I know like I've had this in my house, so I just thought it was really cool. I was like, what a good idea for a room. Like how have I not thought of this before? It was weird. Oh, here the vampire stuff pack was out when I made this, so it wasn't like made in when did the vampire stuff pack come out? February, but it was a while ago. Anyways, what was I gonna talk about this? And room builds are just so like short that like it's hard to like figure out what to talk about. Here guys, I'll talk about something. Usually I'm like not one to talk about my personal life just because my personal life is so boring. But actually moments before this video started, I got in not a fight, because a fight sounds like so heavy, but I got in a disagreement with one of my best friends, and it was my fault. I have this need to like, I'm like very like controlling, OCD, I don't know, I'm everything like you don't want to be. I like nitpick myself a lot, but I also nitpick other people, like only people I'm really close to, which like unfortunate for them, right? So I was like she did something that like ticked me off, right? Like usual. I was like, don't do that. Like because it annoyed me, and I was like, you don't want to be one of those people that does that, do you? And then she was like, oh my goodness, you're being so rude today. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I? Don't you just hate it? Like when you're like, oh shit, that was rude. Like I shouldn't have said that. Like why can't I have a delete button on text? Because now you just look like this bitch. Like, oops. You know, this is just stupid teenage drama, but like, story of my life. Always saying like the wrong thing. I feel like I'm like known for saying the wrong thing because I just like, I feel like I should think before I talk, or I don't. But does like, that saying when people are like, you should think before you speak, that's such a weird saying because like, does anybody, like, I don't know if people like, I just like, do you think about, some people I guess do, sometimes I do I guess, but like, do people really like think about what they say before they say it, like for a long bunch of time? That sounds so dumb, but I honestly couldn't tell you because me, like, I just talk so fast, especially in videos. Like, sometimes I'll rewatch videos, I'll be like, why did I say that? Because it's just like, everything's so, ooh, I just got snapped from that friend. Awkward, but like, everything's so fast-paced that I don't always get to think. Like, I wasn't like, before recording this, I wasn't like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell the story about how I was a bitch and got in a fight with someone. Not a real fight. Should that be the title of this video? Or like, should the description be like, story about how I got in a fight? Do you know people do that? Like, I found it that like, Simmers put in the description what they talk about in their like, speed build, room build. And I'm like, that's so weird. I gotta talk about more interesting things because it's crazy because I don't always talk about stories, right? But I hate it when like other builders don't talk about stories. But now like I feel like now that I've started a channel, I'm like sympathetic. Like you don't always have stories, you know. Like I know that I definitely don't have stories because my life is just so boring. And some people are like, my life's boring, and they're like kidding, you know. But I wish I was kidding. I wish it was like one of those like funny, like my life's so boring, but I actually go out every weekend. No, my life is just legitimately boring, and I never go out. I go like once a month. That's like my goal. I'm like, whoa, JJ, you went out once this month. You should be super proud of yourself. Which for some people would be like for extroverts, they're probably like, oh my goodness, you only go out once a month. But I'm like an introvert, so it's fine. It's like, it's good for me. It's all I can handle. never want to give yourself more than you can handle, and I can handle once a month. So hey, just find out what works for you, right? See, room builds. Room builds and I don't know. I really like my room builds and speed builds, and honestly, they're my favorite type of videos, and you guys seem to like them too. But it's just like, ugh, I'm always forgetting what to say. I don't know. Maybe I should be one of those people who like, because I don't even listen over to my like speed builds. It's like one and done. Like I almost never restart it, which like maybe I should start restarting it. I don't know. Summer is coming up. Like I'm out of school in less than a week, and when summer comes up, don't worry guys, I plan on having so many more videos, and like I'm just like excited to like have this summer to like figure out how to like make my videos better, because it's just fun. Last summer I actually was like, I think in July I started my old channel, so like I've been on YouTube for almost a year, which is like crazy, and I've definitely improved. Like in my old videos it was like, hey, this is JJ67, and you couldn't even hear me. But you guys, actually I was watching Steph Wilson's video the other day, and she's like, you gotta like get your YouTube voice. I was like, oh my goodness, I obviously am not a real YouTuber, because I definitely don't have a YouTube voice. Like if you ever met me in real life, which like for your sake I hope doesn't happen, this would be the same voice. It would be like, whoa, I can't recognize you, your voice is so different. I have the exact same voice. Like it's not peppy or it's nothing, it's the same. And I'm like, I'm so lame. By the way, the lighting in this is weird, but that's just because like obviously in a house it will look different. What were we talking about? Dude, dude, I've been saying that a lot. I'm like, dude. It's so annoying. But I get sidetracked so easily. It's crazy. Not in school, weirdly enough. I like have very key attention in school. But I can't look at people and still pay attention, because when I'm looking at people, it's like I'm paying attention to their face and like the way they talk. This sounds creepy, but it's true. So like and people think it's so rude when you don't look at them when like they talk, but it's like, dude, if I'm looking at you when you're talking, I'm probably not listening. My life is so hard, like getting in fights, not being able to look at people when they're talking. It's how do I survive in this world? I'm just not meant for some things, you know. But anyways guys, this is like, we're coming up to the end of this, and I'm gonna end it before the video ends, because I always have to extend the video, which is so annoying. But anyways, don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe, and I will see you on in this next video, and I hope you enjoyed this terrible voiceover and lesson. Maybe every voiceover I should, like, teach you guys a lesson to be learned in this voiceover. Don't say rude things and get in fights with your friends, even if it's accidental. Okay, bye guys.